Hello and welcome back to the Bold Bavarians. So, it is hopefully time for us to take Pomerania this episode. So, we need to reach 500 gold and then we can usurp it. Although ideally we want to hit a little bit more because then we have a little bit of a cushion and we want to be able to declare wars right after that. The other things that we want to be doing, we want to be getting up to this true ruler thing, which is going to be useful because there are a few places that might actually accept vassalization with a little bit of stuff, especially if we take thoughtful as well. Getting inspiring ruler will also be good for getting the prestige gain, all that stuff that we're happy about. Wait a second, I just see one. Writing history, commission epic, trade gold for prestige. That sounds pretty useful. Especially if we're after that high prestige number to get rid of elective, so that could be very useful. In terms of other stuff, there's not really too much else going on. We're doing hunts and feasts on cooldown pretty much. Grand Rite we can do in 3 years, so I think we're just gonna go max speed and unpause. And there we go. Max speed. Just chill. Someone else. My wife has once again been absent from my chambers. I will confront her. She is not taking a lover, she says. Ah, well, I'll just believe her then. Easy. Easy. King Havel has become my steward and he cannot be fired. Well, he is good at that. I suppose that's not too bad. Yeah. Powerful vassal. Good at his job. I don't really see an issue, to be honest. You can have it. Right. Whoa. Okay, it didn't pause when the first thing popped up. That's fine. Blackmail. Who are you? You are my vassal, and you would like to blackmail me because I'm consorting with demons. I could just decline and then expose the witch secret. Yeah, I decline. You know what? Screw it. I'm a witch. He's denounced me as a witch. Do they not see the truth? So I lose level devotion. He doesn't like me. I am now a witch. And that's fine, because other witch characters will like me. Insular opinion goes down, which is a little bit of a problem. Our diplomacy goes down, but I think we should be fine. I have a son. The son's name shall be... He shall be... I don't know. I'm just kind of clicking here until I think of one. Ludolf. That'll work. Yeah, Ludolf. What's this? Ooh, new perk. Inspiring rule, definitely. So that pushes us up on the prestige per month, which will be good. I believe that little hit we took to our income is probably the fact that people know that we're a witch, so they like us less, I would just guess. Some blackmail hooks expired, which is also quite nice. Neighboring rulers are winning against tyranny wars. Really doesn't apply to us, nothing we need to worry about. We do have some factions against us now, but again, nothing we really need to worry about at this exact second in time. Cadet branch in Istria. This is a feeble adulterer who's created this one. So Istria is actually near us, as in it is in our land. Yeah, alright, yeah, it's right down there. Cool. No problem. Hey, this guy likes me more. That's cool. Call to war. To the perceptive Kaiser Hermann of the Holy Roman Empire, I call to you to honor our alliance and join me in the Aquitanian de jure war for the Duchy of Languedoc. Okay. So Aquitaine, it's called us in 13,000 versus 7,800 of no allies. Sure, I mean, I'm in. You sold me. I'm not going to do anything, but you sold me. Overtaxation causes banditry? That sounds bad. Yeah, we're just going to chill. There's no reason to join the war. We can just pay money if they get mad. My wife is pregnant. Wonderful. I'm not going to sway this guy anymore. That was what I was going to do. I knew I was forgetting something. Because he's at 100 opinion, I'm going to pick somebody else, like this guy, and start swaying. Yeah, let's go. Get him to like us. Get rid of that one. Right, on pause. Kaiserin Anixia's betrayal. My wife has fornicated with my rival and vassal, Mayor Fruta, in the stable nonetheless. Like a simple mayor? When I confront her, she insists it's only happened once, as if that takes the sting out of her betrayal. We know it's happened many times. So I can try and forgive, I gain stress, or I just imprison her. Alright, imprison her. That's fine. The stain of bastardry. My wife has been showing the signs of pregnancy for some time now, and I never truly thought of that child could belong to anyone but me. However, she has now openly confessed to the world that she shared a bed with Mayor Fruta, and that he is the real father. How could she? So, Can I imprison him as well? Yeah, sure. I'll imprison him. Right. You know what? We could divorce, but I mean, why would you divorce somebody when there's a much simpler... Oh, this is tyranny. Oh, I'm sorry. Executing her is tyranny. My bad. I can blackmail her. Probably don't want to do that either. Move to the dungeon? No. Okay, so I guess you'll just stay in prison forever. Fine, whatever. This guy has run away. Fair enough. Okay, cool. I'm just going to unpause then. You know, we should probably divorce her anyway. That makes sense. Yeah. Which one was... Ah, it's this one. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to divorce you. Spend a little bit of piety and goodbye. Right, so she's now in her prison. Can I execute her now? No. Okay. Can I move her to the dungeon now? Again, no. Not allowed. We have a new head wife, who is our niece. Are we just married to our family members now? No, I thought you were also our niece or something. Anyway, whatever. Doesn't matter. So we're now we got our niece wife. Oh, we need to wait a second or two, right? For this spouse thing to fill? Why is that not filling? Did I just divorce the person who I was keeping out of a faction? Potentially. Yes, didn't I? I did. Now you dislike me because yeah. You know, that was short-sighted. Long scheme of things, short-sighted. Dismiss her? No. I was trying to see if there was a way of, like, opening up that spouse slot in the council, but it doesn't appear like that's going to happen. Have you got any other, like, family members I could marry? I am looking for another one to marry. Sure. You're not insular, though. Can I convince you to convert? Your contract forbids it. Okay, can I change your contract so I can force you to convert? He's cool with that. Okay. That seems fine. Forced partition. So instead of religious rights, he gets title revocation. Do a little change there. Now I can demand his conversion if I send him a gift first. There we go. Send him a gift. Demand his conversion. He might accept. Let's see. That might help us. Too few spouses. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I assume... Let me just double check. I cannot marry any of these ones because they're not insular. Yeah. Okay, cool. Unpause. Okay. I see the wisdom of your faith, but I hope you understand what a long winding path it is, from the darkness into the light. Perhaps if you promised to support me in whatever way I needed, the journey would be an easier one. You want a weak hook? Sure. That's fine. You can have a weak hook. I have no issues. Which now means that you are insular. Which now means that we can marry you. Which now means we get our alliance back. Done. Which means the faction is dead. That's perfect. That's what we were after. Only cost us 150 gold. No issues whatsoever. We have new things that we can do, but we don't need to worry about that. Cradled by sickness. Wait a second. So, yeah, this is the child of the person who's just randomly in our dungeons. Why do I care? Yeah, not my problem. Probably karma. That's what I'm gonna say. Right, 600 gold. That seems like a good amount. We can designate a guardian for Judith. Judith, what are you doing? You doing intrigue? Yeah, sure. My half-brother can teach you about that. Right. Pomerania. Where are you? Usurp the kingdom of Pomerania. It's mine now. Cool. Which now means that it's split into the Duchy of Pomerania. And, oh, it's actually all underneath the Duchy. I guess he had no dukes underneath him. Huh. Interesting. So what is de jure Pomerania? That's the question. De jure Pomerania is this. Okay. Wait, really? Why are there two Pomeranian kingdoms? That's kind of weird, right? Because there's a kingdom of Pomerania and there's a kingdom of Pomerania, but with like a few extra... it just has a different crest, basically. Maybe if I wait a second or two, it's going to fix itself up. Let's have a look here. No, there really are two Pomeranias right now. Huh. How incredibly odd. Yeah. So we are your de jure liege, right? Is de jure your vassal? Okay, different culture group, different faith are kind of his two big problems here. He also doesn't like us. I don't believe we could get him to join us, although he is terrified of us, which is useful. I'm trying to think. So you got minus 17. Realistically, if it was the other way around, we'd have plus 17, which isn't enough of a swing on here. Plus like another... Yeah, it's not going to be enough. It's not. We'd be ending up at like minus 20 or something, just on basic quick math. Can I declare war for all of your stuff? Nah. How about that one? No, that one? Interesting. So obviously we could get the Petty Kingdom of Pomerania, which is the biggest one, but not really shouting out that that's the thing I want to be doing right now. You're also allied with Pomerania, but who are you? Oh, but that's your wife. Okay, who owns the earldom of in Ireland? Yes, we've done this before. Okay, so does your Pomerania is this? So who is in here? That's my next question. All of these little ones. Lindbergh looks like a good one. Is there anyone bigger I want to break up here? Not really. All right, Lindbergh. Wait, do I have anybody who happens to be my religion in here? You know what? Not him actually, because yeah, they all have the lover's pox over here. Holstein, are you your part of Pomerania? You are, fantastic. You seem like you'd be a good choice. I am gonna grant you a title. Wait, you're not even my vassal? Oh. Oh, wait a second. Would you like to be my vassal? No. So we could potentially declare war for Holstein. But that's not really going to get us what we're after. Okay, back to my vassals then. There's somebody in there's somebody in Bohemia we can maybe split off. So who have we got here? So we got some of these guys. Any of them I want to break off? You're Saxon, French. I'm just not really anything beneficial there unless they're Bavarian. Why do you dislike me? I'm a witch. Foreign culture group. How about you? You're cool because we're in the same culture. We're in the same group. Yeah. I'm going to grant you Kingdom of Pomerania. 5 vassals will be transferred. Cool. Let's send that one over. Yep. Okay. He's very, very happy with me. I'll demand his conversion. He will 100% accept. That gives us a powerful Pomerania. Now, in terms of other people who could be part of Pomerania, I reckon this guy should also be in Pomerania. Wait a second or two for him to accept the conversion. Fantastic. I'm going to grant you that vassal as well. That looks like that should be Pomerania. I'm going to grant you... cannot... because cannot be a vassal. Alright, yeah. Okay, so that's owned by Lotharingia. That's fine. And maybe could have split off these people. Oh, but that's Lower Lorraine, which is... Yeah, okay. That's a whole problem. Okay, cool. So we now have a Pomerania. This also looks like it should be part of our Pomeranian one, actually. Now that I'm looking at it. So I'm going to transfer that one as well. Cool. So now we have a very strong Pomerania, which I'm happy with. I'm going to modify his feudal contract just to check that we're fine. So do I probably don't have a weak hook against him or anything, right? No. Okay. So his fortification rights and war declaration allowed. I kind of want to change that one to something else. Let's do this. Yeah. Let's do title revocation. Or, alternatively, we do that. Well, it would mean we could give him extra land, potentially. Potentially, that's something we could do. Let's do that. Sure. Let's do that. Right. Just so that he will split up if we give him too much. That's what I'm after. Right. We got Pomerania. Job done. Now we need to save up some money and we can do some more wars. As their Kaiser, my vassals owe me their allegiance. My word is law, but how much is obedience without devotion worth? So I can get generous liege. I'm not going to lose taxes. Or get the Basilius to like me. I'll get the Basilius to like me. Guardian for Gisela. She looks very unhappy. Like, just incredibly... genetically unhappy. Right, let's give her that. Right, who can we declare war against? Berg? Berg's pretty weak. Yeah, they're fairly weak. We could take Berg. Do we have any powerful factions? No? Yeah, we're in a good spot, I think. Declare war. I would like a de jure county. De jure duchy. Ah, it's so expensive to take the whole duchy, though. And I don't really want to declare for this a single county right now. How about you? You're allied to Hesse. Okay, and Hesse is allied to you. Hesse is a reasonable strength enemy. Not that that's necessarily a reason not to. It's just like they are reasonably strength. You, I declare a war. 300. 80 gets me the whole thing. 80 gets me the whole thing. Let's go for it. Yeah, perfect. I did think I had that nearby, so we'll raise our troops. A curse undone. My rival is dead. The twists and turns of fate have not always been to my advantage. God knows that I was cursed the day that I met Mayor of Ruta. Today, however, that curse has been lifted. Fate smiled upon me and brought that vile churl to his grave. Hey, good bit of stress relief. Anything in here we need to worry about? No, I'm not going to call anyone in. That looks like roughly enough troops. We're just going to walk to the barony and siege it. Hey, you made somebody like me. Love it. Right. Now we just siege. 4 months left. No issues. Notable guests are here. We have a new child. We're going to call him Lampert. And we're almost there. Monetary ministrations. My Kaiser, I could not help but notice that you might benefit from some monetary aid. My vassal, King Arthur. Wait, is that the Pomeranian one? Okay, good king name. Maintains his eye contact as he proposes an arrangement, a loan to ease the burden on my treasury. No. I think I'm fine. There we go. Oh wait, do I need to siege down 2 things to take this one? Oh no! Well, we'll do that. They're currently doing their siege. They're going to come down here and siege this back, which they might manage to do before I siege, and it's all going to be a huge problem, but that's fine. Seems that my diplomatic overtures towards King Havel have caused a major misunderstanding. I've received a letter which makes it clear that he thinks I've been pursuing a different goal entirely. I'm your vassal, for God's sake. I do not need to read on to get to the point. Okay, well, whatever. Hey, we got a 2-month jump on that one. That's good. Take true ruler. That gives us the increased vassalization chance, which means that we might actually want to try and vassalize people without, you know, vassalize people without, you know, going to war, which would be useful. To nurture relationships between generations of rulers is a duty we should not neglect. Some of your more influential vassals have children that I'm certain Philip would benefit from knowing. Which one? Are any of them likely to be the next in line? You are. Okay, of Lotharingia. You are not. You are of Bohemia. Bohemia has more children, so I'm going to go with this one. Yeah. Let's say that he would be a good influence. Try that one. Continuing our siege. We're going to win. And we got it. 100%. Force demands. Great. Greetings, Kaiser Hermann of the Holy Roman Empire. Blessed upon you and your house. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. Wonderful. We will now disband our troops. We're not too worried about. Anybody want to just naturally join us? Aha! There we go. So we can now get this person who is Catholic to just join us, which I think is fantastic. There we go. Offer vassalage. And it's just free land. Oh, person we just took land from? Are you directly underneath me, or... Ah, you're underneath this guy, who now likes me more because I pressed his claim, but he's actually underneath Bohemia. It's a whole thing. Fantastic. She accepted vassalization. Anyone else want vassalization? Minden? How you feel about vassalization? -11? Can't send you a gift because I don't have enough money, but hey, we're getting there. We're getting there. Grand Rite? Of course I'll host a Grand Rite. More the merrier. Everybody can come. What am I going to do this time? Diplomacy or learning? Diplomacy or learn? They're exactly the same. Let's do learning. We haven't done learning. The old words are strange, yet they speak to me on an instinctive level. They weave an enchanting pattern full of beauty and promise. My guests are utterly spellbound. As I close the grimoire with a dramatic gesture, their cheers erupt through the glade. Now that the main ceremony is finished, my guests and I are free to worship as it pleases us. Give me that diplomacy perk. I'm in. Fantastic. So that gives us thoughtful. Why are we jumping from writing history to thoughtful? Because thoughtful is an incredible single point thing when paired with true ruler, because it means you can send a gift, get full opinion, and then that allows you to get a lot of vassals that you otherwise wouldn't be able to get. Like this guy, we would probably be able to get if I can send him a gift of 150. Which is a lot of land, really. Hey, we won the Aquitaine War. Wonderful. Look at that. Aquitaine is even bigger. That's good. Oh, 2 sons. Herald and Altman. Sounds good to me. Holstein. Send gift. So we get 112 opinion. So you can see the huge boost that gives us. Which now means we can offer him vassalage. Which then means we have that land. We had to do absolutely nothing for it. Holstein is de jure part of Pomerania. He desires that land, so I will grant him the vassal. And would you look at that? Isn't that looking so much better? Yeah, I thought so. Pomerania, I think we might be able to do the same thing too. Yeah, how much do you need? 150. Yeah, and because we have a huge income, it's basically meaning that we can do this pretty much ad nauseum. And it means that the land we're taking is not bad land. It's all good stuff. Disputed heritage. Oh, okay. Well, why don't you learn to punch things? That'll help you with that. Okay. You would like me to join you at your feast. I don't want to go to your feast because I have no stress. I'm fine. A claim on Gottingen. Somebody has got a claim on our land. Wait, who is it? Duchess Olof of Hesse. You'd probably join me as a vassal, right? Yeah, you would, probably. Yeah, no problem. Let's keep chilling. I'm not going to join your feast. I need to save money. Well, not that a feast would cost me money, but more that I want time to move forward. We're not going to do this right now. I'm just going to pick someone. Be like, hey, you're part of my land. What about Swabia? How far away are you? You're at war. Alright, well that won't work. East Franconia? You're also at war. Hesse. Hesse, minus 17. Don't have the money for the gift. Westphalen? Minus 14. We have the money for the gift. There we go. Westphalen. It's now our land. And that list looks a lot better. You can see all the land we're getting. It's perfect. So Westphalen is de jure part of the Kingdom of Germany, which we can create if we had 400 gold. And probably would be a good idea to create once we get a few more of these places under our control. Right, cool. Speed it up. And wait for more money to come in. And each one that we take, we get more taxes, we get more money. It's fantastic. The first time it happened, I barely even gave it a moment's thought, but my vassal Duke Jacob has grown bolder. His challenge is no longer passing unnoticed among my vassals. He has tested my limits. The others are sure to follow unless I give him a taste of his own medicine. What do we think he is? He's ambitious, lazy, paranoid, and elusive. So if he's unassertive, lethargic, or unambitious, we can do this, but we know he's ambitious because we have ambitious. Self-conscious. Maybe paranoid is self-conscious for us. Or weak-minded or keeps to himself. He is a bit weak-minded. We'll try and do this to get a hook on him. Let's see. We gained a manipulation hook on Duke Jacob. He has made a damn fool of himself on more occasions than I can count. Dismissing his hopelessly outdated suggestions has been easier than outwitting a dog. Now he remains quiet, eyes cast low. Can we modify your feudal contract with that? Of course we can. Yeah. Is there anything we want to modify your feudal contract for? Not really, no. I think we're fine. But we have a hook now, which is good. Yeah, I know I can change his contract. I just looked. My wife is pregnant. My other wife is pregnant. Must have been a fun night. Betrothal fulfilled. We can call a hunt, but we're not going to. We are instead going to send... We're going to wait a little bit. Actually, you know what? I can probably grab Pomerania if they're not at war, right? Yeah. Let's send them a gift. We get 112 opinion. And now they're my vassal. And, as the ultimate sign of disrespect, I am going to stick Pomerania underneath Pomerania. Wonderful. So now he really, really, really likes us because we keep giving him vassals. We have a proper vassal underneath there. It's all good stuff. You don't want to just be my vassal? I have to send you money? Well, whatever. We'll do that. Wait a little bit of time. Just a little bit of time. Berta is our daughter. We have a son. We're going to call him Luther. And there we go. Right, I'm going to send you over... Well, I should probably do Hesse first because they're larger, huh? We're going to call you Udo. Sure. Another son. We have a cadet branch. I see. Where are they? In Ypres. Okay. What's this? With the ongoing conflict between Duke Gundakar and Duke Mitchild, I've been working tirelessly to get to the heart of their quarrel. I believe that with the right encouragement, a settlement may be reached. Wherever the cost, get them to stop fighting. They will do as I say, or let them sort out their differences. I don't care. If they're fighting, they're not fighting me. My wife is once again absent from her chambers. Well, I'm going to confront her. And she is not sleeping with anyone else. We're a little paranoid, huh? A reading in Falkenstein. Looks like it would be a tedious evening once the feast entertainment was over, but Isabeau saved the day by suggesting a reading from the Arms Pridren. I think that is her trying to improve our opinion of her. Let's send a gift over. We got 179 opinion for the gift, and we got Hess. Cool, look at that. That's looking a lot nicer. That is definitely looking a lot nicer. And that is a good point to end the episode. What I'll say is that we are rapidly approaching the end of the series, so if there's anything you would like to see or anything you'd like us to do before we get there, please let me know and I will do my best to make it happen. So, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.